Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be for Wednesday, August the 5th. We are using the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Okay, and we have card number 39, Be Authentic to Who You Are. And card number 12, Have Faith. Starting to see a repeat already in the middle of the week. And last card is, let's take the one from the top. Okay, love is all around you. Okay, loud and clear. Again, another repeat card. So we have, first of all, be authentic to who you are. And this was the theme last week too, and throughout the weekend. To be you, to be authentic, to live your truth. No one has the right to tell you what kind of life to live. You can do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting someone else. We're all individuals. We're not supposed to be the same. We're not carbon copies of people we see in the magazines or in the movies or whoever it is you idolize. I don't believe that anyone should really idolize anyone. Okay? I think we all have something special to give. And the only way people are going to see that shine through in you is going to be if you're your authentic self. And this card here has a woman, and she has a swan on top of her head. And she kind of has this gaze like she's tired. And when I look at this picture, I'm also seeing a man down below. It looks like he's playing a flute. And the sun is setting. There's waves here. And when I think of the waves in the water, automatically I think of emotion, flowing emotions. And she does have a sad, dreamy look, sort of like an exhausted look. Okay, and it's saying at the bottom of the card, you are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Yes, and when you are authentic, you express exactly who you are. You don't copy anyone. You don't try to be anyone else, because when you copy people or you try to be like other people, what you're really saying to yourself is that you're not good enough. And that's not true. People will really love you for who you really are if you show your authentic side. Otherwise, if you're putting on an act and trying to fit in, you're going to be exhausted like the woman in this card. Okay? It's sad for people to try to fit in these days and to not allow their heart to be free to be whoever they want to be. So many people out there are just so dissatisfied with themselves because they try to measure up to everyone else. It's exhausting. It's just the feeling I get from this card. It's just like she's exhausted. And it is. It's exhausting trying to keep up with other people. When you allow yourself to be you, it's just so much more natural. You don't have to think about what you're going to say and what you're going to do. Words just come out of your mouth. You just dress the way you want. You don't have to follow any trends. You don't have to look for people's approval. It's just so much simpler, so much easier, and it's such a happier life than being exhausted like this woman, wrapped up in her emotions. That's what the water is down there. She's wrapped up in her emotions. And have faith. This card repeated itself, and it's card number 12. And again, like I said, having faith is going to lift you up like those butterflies. You're going to have a lighter feeling. You're going to feel at ease. You're going to feel flowing. Okay? These butterflies are just flitting about. They're just biding their time. They're not trying to work at a frantic pace. They don't look like they're, under any type of anxiety or any kind of pressure. They're just floating about. just floating about. And the woman in the picture is as well. She's very light. She's off the ground. See her feet here? Her feet are off the ground. And she's just, oh, very interesting. I didn't notice before. She has a whole strand of string. And each string is going up to a butterfly, like a kite. Very, very interesting. And yeah, I mean, when you're flying a kite, you're going with the flow, okay? The kite is being taken in the breeze wherever it may go, okay? It's not on a determined course. It's not like when you're in your car and you're driving down the street and you're controlling the steering wheel. This is allowing things to go where they may, to flow, okay? And to have faith and to trust that whatever the situation is, it's going to work out for the best of all that are involved. And again, here's that woman letting go again, letting loose. This card, as a reminder, is telling me somebody out there is not letting loose. They're not going with the flow. They're still tight-lipped. They probably have a tightness in their chest, a tightness in their throat. They're not letting loose. They're not releasing whatever it is that's beyond their control. Okay, they're holding on tightly, whoever it is. And I know myself, it's easier said than done to just go with the flow, allow whatever's happening to happen. We just have the instinct to try to make situations better, to roll up our sleeves and get down to business. And sometimes that's not the best approach. Because if you've done a lot already and nothing seems to materialize, this is telling you to just go with the flow this Wednesday and let things be. And in divine timing, things will work out exactly the way they should be. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.